Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, our recitation. Asa, Kafi, Mahalla, Pehla, Kar Athon Ashtpadiyan. Kafi is a literary genre in the rag Asa here, composition of Mahalla Pehla, the first Nanak, and the recitation. एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद जैसे गोयल गोइली तैसे संसारा कूड़ कमावे आदमी बंद है घर बारा जागो जागो सुते हो चलिया वणजारा रहाओ नीत नीत कर बांधिया है जे रहना होई पिंड पवे जियो चल सी जे जाने कोई ऊही क्या करो है होसी सोई तुम रोवोगे उसनो तुम्हें को कौन रोई तंदा पिट्ठो भाई हो तुम कूड़ कमावो ओह ना सुनई कत ही तुम लोग सुनावो तिस्ते सुत्ता नानका जागाए सोई जेकर बूझे अपना ता नींद न होई जे चलदा ले चलिया किच संपै नाले तां धन संचो देख के बूझो बिचारे वणज करो मकसूद लियो मत पछोतावो अवगुण छोड़ो गुण करो ऐसे तत् परावो धर्म भूम सत बीज कर ऐसी किरस कमावो तावा पारी जाने लाहा लह जावो कर्म होवे सतगुर मिलै पूजे बिचारा नाम वखाणे सुने नाम नामे ब्योहारा ज्यो लाहा तोटा तिवें वाट चलदी आई जोत सुभावे नानका साई वडियाई. Comparing life on this earth or coming to this earth like a grazing pasture. Jaise Goil Goili taise sansara. That is how the world is. Like a grazing pasture. You visit it temporarily. You return home, you come back again. Kood kamavo adami, but we, adami, humankind, kood kamave, in ignorance, band hai karbara, we build permanent homes in what is really a grazing pasture. So wake up, sleeping ones, the Guru says. The trader is leaving. Jago, jago, sutte ho. Chaliya Vanjara. Vanjara, the trader, which is the essence within us, the self, doesn't last forever. Neet neet kar bandiya hai, je rehna hoi. You would put down your roots only if this were a permanent residence. Few realize that the being will leave the body behind. Pind pave jio chalasi, jio, the jeev, the being, the essence, will leave the body one day. But unfortunately, very few realize this. But when someone dies, uhi kya karo, hai hosi soi, the Guru says, why are you crying? Why do you make a show of crying, rather? Death is natural, a natural phenomenon. What has to happen, happens. So you cry because you think if you cry for someone, someone will cry for you. But actually, my brethren, the Guru says, your crying is a show, a falsehood. Tanda pitto paiyo tum kood kamavo. Ohna sunai katahi. The dead cannot hear you, but you make a show of your crying so that the world hears you. Jiste sutta nanaka jagaye soi, jekar bujhe apana ta neend na hoi. So essentially, we are in a state of forgetfulness that the gurus have called sleep. And it is given to us because this is all a play. So we are injected with that forgetfulness. And so the Guru says that self which has caused this forgetfulness will awaken you as well. If only you recalled the self and understood where your true destination is, then you would not be indifferent to the self. Je gar bujhe apna tan neend na hui, then you would not waffle away and your time in sleeping. So, J, if you've seen a dying person, la, taking kich chaliye. If you have seen a dying person take a sample with him of his wealth when departing, obviously no. Then you should understand gathering wealth, but it will leave you. That doesn't mean you should not gather wealth. Understand its temporariness. So be smart. Be a smart trader. Make a profit. Do that kind of business. Fulfill the purpose of human life, which is to maximize your potential, the self. Get to work on it. And now he uses the analogy of agriculture, farming. He says, make taram, discipline the soil on which to seed truthful living. That is how you cultivate the soil of this body. That is how you make the profit. Tan vapari janiya laha le jabu. So when divine grace is bestowed, one finds the Satguru. So you see, it all boils down to the Satguru. Because in order to know how to conduct business here, you need the Satguru. Karam hove, Satguru mile. So if you're so graced, you will find the Satguru. Satguru mile. Bujhe bichara, bujhe. You will get discernment of Naam. Naam vakhane sune Naam, name vyohara. So Naam, self-knowledge, becomes your guiding principle. Jo laha tota teve vaat chaldi ai, jo tis pave nanaka sai vadiyai. So, jo laha tota tine, just like profit, so is loss. This is the way things have always moved. Jo laha tota tine vaat chaldi ai. This has always been the way. There is profit, there is loss. So the Guru is assuring us that all is not lost. Jo tis pave nanaka sai vadiyai. So jo tis pave. Whatever pleases that Creator, Nanak, that alone is good for me. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.